Welcome back. This is going to be video 2. It's going to talk about adding a rubric to that assignment that we created. Um, and when we created the assignment under grading, we set it that we want to use a rubric. If this is an assignment you've used before and now you're adding a rubric to, go into the settings for the assignment and change that grading setting to rubric, and it will bring you to this screen. Now, if, let's say, you're on this screen and you get interrupted or who knows what, and you uh, land back on your normal course page and you go, I don't know how to get there. So here I am back on my course page, my editing is on. But if I go back into assignment 2, and on the left side, if I go way down here, I see advanced grading. If you click on advanced grading, that'll take you right back into that same screen where we left off at the end of our first step 1 video. So we're going to design a rubric. You don't have templates to work from, so you're defining a new grading form from scratch. I prefer to name my rubrics to match my assignment. If you had a whole bunch of journal assignments and then a whole bunch of lab assignments and you wanted to design one rubric to use for more than one, that might be a time you would name them differently. I find it easiest for my brain if I just call the rubric the same as the assignment. So now, what you see, if you look right here in the middle by my little red circle, that's where the rubric is. So the criterion is the thing that you're grading in this row of the rubric. So let's say you're, I'm making this up, so bear with me. Great job on in one. And now for this, we have levels. 0 points obviously is no, they did not. And the better description you put in here, the easier it's going to be for you when you're grading. So this might be, and I have no idea what the questions are, so it's tough for me to give quality criteria here. Only named one person. Let's say they were supposed to name 3 people or something. Only named 2 people. And we go, if you need more spots, you hit add level. Nope. Like so. Now, if you need another criteria, and typically you're going to have more than one, you hit add criterion and go from there. Your rows don't have to be the same. So for instance, this might be, I don't know, I'm literally going to go blah, blah, blah. And let's say there were 5 things they had to name, but I want this to be out of 10. So what I would likely do is go, okay, so there's 5 things they have to name. If they don't name any of them, they're going to get 0. If they name one, though, I want them to get 2 points. And all I'm doing with my mouse is clicking in here and going, hey, I want that to change. And you have to put some sort of description in here or it won't let you move on. And again, you're just going to put whatever in there makes sense. I'm just going to type gobbledygook. Six, and this would be an 8, and this would be a 10. Now notice when I go to grade this right now, it's out of 13. When we designed the assignment, it automatically defaults to set it to be out of 100. And I would leave that alone. I wouldn't worry about the weighting in this territory. I would always worry about my weightings in my grade book. So this doesn't matter. You set them to make sense for your grading. Make it easy to grade. If you there's 5 things and you want it to be out of 10, go for it. You can make that work. And when you think you're all done, go down to the bottom and say save rubric and make it ready. And there it is, done. And that's all you have to do to have a rubric ready to go. In the third video, I'm going to go in and pretend to grade one and show you how that works.